the Western Transvaal very well. I grew up there.
Yes.
And I knew how to cross the border into Botswana, also outside the border gates.
Yes.
So we helped them to cross.
Okay.
One of the people who was part of that group was a young man with the name of Vincent Tshabalala.
Okay.
And I referred to him
You said you're going to
earlier
talk about him.
because he was an incredible leader. Vincent, when he left the country, he went for training. He was one of the best trainees and was well trained and was sent back into the country. But now I want to pause there. When we needed to take that group of young people out, one of the people who was supposed to have come with us, with that group, was Paul Mashatile.
Okay.
But the night when I took them to St. Peter's Priory to hide them there, Paul didn't pitch.
Okay.
He was nowhere to be found.
All right.
So Paul eventually didn't leave with that.
We worked together when we started the Alexander Youth Congress. Vincent was there. At the time, he was very involved in the student movement as well. That's why he didn't take leadership in Alexander Youth Congress. He was chairman of COSAS, but he also left the year we launched the Alexander Youth Congress. I became the president, but he then decided he's going to join Mkhonto Wesizwe. But the reason...
And it worried Vincent. And Vincent said to me when he was leaving, when I come back, I want to meet with Paul. I want to understand what's going on. So that's how he left. So apparently when he came back, one of the first things he did is he got into touch with Paul.
Paul, yes.
And he wanted to meet him. They met at what was considered to be a safe house in Alex.
Okay.
I don't know what happened in that conversation. It was between the two of them.
Yes.
But an hour after Paul left,
Yes.
the police and the army hit the house.
Okay.
And Vincent put up an amazing fight.
Yes.
He was alone there.
Yeah.
But he kept for 2 hours
Okay.
fighting,
Yes.
shooting,
Yes.
until they shot him dead.
Yes.
But for 2 hours, that young man on his own was fighting the South African apartheid police and army.
Yes.
Then he died.
And he died.
He's a
his
hero.
life. Vincent Tshabalala, the young activist who fought against apartheid and paid with his life. Money raised in his name sent scores of young Hopefields like Njana to school. Tshabalala died from a police bullet in 1985 at the age of 20. The end to a short life working at the grassroots in Alexandra.
We worked together when we started the Alexander Youth Congress. Vincent was there. At the time, he was very involved in the student movement as well. That's why he didn't take leadership in Alexander Youth Congress. He was chairman of COSAS, but he also left the year we launched the Alexander Youth Congress. I became the president, but he then decided he's going to join Mkhonto Wesizwe. But the reason why we decided on an education trust, because he used to love education. He used to organize Saturday classes. When he was involved at Minerva High School, he was the chairman of the SRC. He was the chairman of COSAS. So we thought the best way of honoring him is through an education trust, because his heart was in education.